There's nothing more satisfying than seeing a happy and smiling child. I always help in any way I can, even if it's just by signing an autograph. A child's smile is worth more than all the money in the world. I start early and I stay late, day after day, year after year. It took me 17 years and 114 days to become an overnight success. Money is not a motivating factor. My motivation comes from playing the game I love. If I wasn't paid to be a professional footballer, I would willingly play for nothing. Every year I try to grow as a player and not get stuck in a rut. I try to improve my game in every way possible. But that trait is not something I've worked on, it's part of me. The only thing that matters is playing. I have enjoyed it since I was a little boy, and I still try to do that every time I go out onto a pitch. I always say that when I no longer enjoy it or it's no longer fun to do it, then I won't do it anymore. I do it because I love it and that's all I care about. I'm lucky to be part of a team who helped to make me look good, and they deserve as much of the credit for my success as I do for the hard work we have all put in on the training ground. I want to be world champion, but not to change the perception of others towards me or to achieve greatness like they say, but rather, to reach the goal with my national team and to add a World Cup to my list of titles. Just to hear people saying and thinking that makes me very proud indeed. But I try not to think about it too much and just focus on enjoying everything that I have in this life. I've always really just liked football, and I've always devoted a lot of time to it. When I was a kid, my friends would call me to go out with them, but I would stay home because I had practice the next day. Every time I start a year, I start with the objective of trying to achieve everything, without comparing it to how I've done in other seasons. I like to score goals, but I also like to have friends among the people I have played with. I have many years to get better and better, and that has to be my ambition. The day you think there is no improvements to be made is a sad one for any player. I don't consider myself the best, I think I'm just another player. On the pitch, we are all the same when the game begins. It seems like people want to blame me for everything. Whenever any issue arises, I'm said to have been involved even if I've had nothing to do with it. That's why I always focus on what I know, which is playing football, and try to be very careful with what I say because people always try and twist things. I always thought I wanted to play professionally, and I always knew that to do that I'd have to make a lot of sacrifices. I made sacrifices by leaving Argentina, leaving my family to start a new life. I changed my friends, my people, everything. But everything I did for football, to achieve my dream. I never think about the play or visualize anything. I do what comes to me at that moment. Instinct. It has always been that way. There are more important things in life than winning or losing a game.